It now gives me great pleasure to invite Dr. Sinead Spencer to come forward and deliver the valedictory address on behalf of the medical school class of 2017.
President of the Royal College of Surgeons, President of the Royal College of Physicians, Chancellor of the NUI, Dean, faculty, fellow graduates, parents, family and friends, good afternoon. It's a real privilege to be able to speak up here today on behalf of the class of 2017. There's no doubt that it's been a difficult climb to get to this stage in our lives. From my own perspective, the ascent started in 2013 when I returned to RCSI for a second time, having previously gained a degree from the School of Physiotherapy. The initial high-altitude training of first-year graduate medicine with the brilliant Sherpa, Dr. Tom Farrell, prepared us for what was to be a grueling but rewarding 4 years. There was to be no easy route across the massive crevasses of second and third year, while often exhibiting signs and symptoms of stress-induced high-altitude cerebral edema. We all reached our own summit on results day, culminating in our descent back down to base camp. We did it. Certainly, we could not have got to this day without the help and support of so many people throughout the years. We thank the extensive faculty of lecturers and tutors, administrative staff here in RCSI for your hard work and expertise in training and guiding us to become doctors. A special thanks to the consultants, doctors, nurses and healthcare professionals that taught us with such passion and interest during our clinical years. I think it's only appropriate to acknowledge the often unsung teachers in our education, the thousands of patients we encountered throughout. From our first patients in the anatomy lab, that donated their bodies to provide us with such a powerful teaching experience, to the patients in our final long cases, we thank you for your generosity and pure altruism. Patients were always willing to help, so much so that in one of my final practical exams, a patient was so enthusiastic he jumped in to answer my questions. "Sure, that's my bypass scar," he said, "and this one's here, the graft in me leg." And the examiner was gently trying to rein him in as best he could. Ultimately, our training could not have been possible without you. I would like to express our sincere gratitude and appreciation to our families, partners, and friends. Your unwavering patience, support, and love afforded us the opportunity to pursue our studies to the full. Our studies were all-consuming, and I know at times my husband felt he was living with a seldom-seen lodger than a wife. You were there to listen to us go into great detail about our study plans, our different rotations, lack of sleep, and growing caffeine addiction. You've lived through the labile emotions of college life with us, the tears, the sadness, the excitement, the nervous tension and joy. But today, I'm sure you all share in our happiness and pride. What I'll cherish most from my whole time in RCSI are the friendships that I've made and the remarkable camaraderie within the class. We were there to support each other through all the cramming, cranial nerve coffees, and practical exam preparations. Some classmates went above and beyond the call of duty. A fellow gem, Damien, and his wife Rosanna, kindly donated their beautiful twin daughters, Molly and Clodagh, to help us prepare for our neonatal exams. Classmates were more than willing to offer a helping hand when needed. In fact, on the occasion of my long case, I somehow managed to leave my stethoscope at home. Such is the generosity of the class. By the time I did the exam, I was laden down with stethoscopes. I wouldn't have reached this day without the support and friendship of my classmates here, and my hope is that we continue to nurture this culture of teamwork as we work in multidisciplinary teams in our future professional lives. At this time, I feel it's fitting to remember our classmate Connor, who sadly is no longer with us. Friends described Connor as one of those people who would always greet you with a wink and a witty quip, always seeking to make you laugh and smile. He gave so much to his friends and never thought to ask for anything in return. And I know that his absence is greatly felt by all his friends and classmates here today. Although there were some difficult times, there was no shortage of motivation here in the inspirational people in the class. First of all, I only had to look up from my study desk to see the wall of inspirational quotes placed there by my husband. From Wayne Gretzky, the great Canadian ice hockey player, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, to the American First Lady, Eleanor Roosevelt, a woman is like a tea bag. You never know how strong it is until it's in hot water. But more importantly, beyond my study desk is the class of 2017, which is filled with a variety of talented and inspirational people. Some have achieved academic excellence with matches to Johns Hopkins and Harvard. Others are accomplished sports people, gifted musicians and singers, and selfless volunteers, all in addition to their academic achievements. However, I'm truly inspired by those who have overcome serious ill health while completing their medical degree. They are the heroes of the class. Some even battle through cancer treatment, pursuing their studies between cycles of chemotherapy. You are incredible, and I know the class has the greatest of admiration for you. RCSI is a microcosm of what the world has to offer, with over 26 different nationalities in our class, each contributing to such a rich and multicultural environment here within the college. In an increasing polarised world, RCSI illustrates how different religions, ideologies, ethnicities, and cultures can come together to enrich both our personal and professional lives. Diversity creates an atmosphere of understanding, acceptance, and respect for one another. Here in RCSI, we are all bound by our common passion for medicine, a deep respect for human life, and an instinctive desire to help others. These are the core values that can be taken with us as we begin our professional lives. As we embark on our next great journey into the world of medicine, we are well aware of the demands that the career lies ahead. It's important for us to continue maintaining our physical, mental, and emotional health. We need to achieve that balance between caring for our patients and for ourselves, as we can't do one without the other. I have confidence that we will continue to look out for each other and foster a culture of sharing and communicating our mental health needs that will benefit us, as well as our family, friends, and ultimately our patients. Finally, to quote a hero of mine, Nelson Mandela, "After climbing a great hill, one finds that there are many more to climb." We can be so proud of our achievements today, and I have no doubt that as we aim for that next summit on the horizon, we'll be making a positive impact on the lives of patients worldwide. Massive congratulations to the class of 2017. And I leave you now with a final wise words from Mr. Mandela. It always seems impossible until it's done. Thank you.